misconception number 6, which is traditional metrics coming from natural language processing are enough. These are stuff like blue scores, rouge, cosine distances of embeddings, and things of that sort. These are not new, or at least variations and variants of that. And we realized actually in reality, these cannot capture the intricacies, the difficulties, complex nature, and slightly abstract nature of things people would like to actually measure when they are developing LLM applications. In reality, these metrics, or even lower level metrics, they are not very useful. But not only that, but in fact, they are misleading. There are a bunch of libraries and tools out there. When you go them, first thing they show is blue score and rouge score. And if you're not coming from machine learning and NLP background, it immediately implies that, oh, this is something I should probably try to maximize because it seems relevant. But these kind of metrics, they are working in super simplistic way. They measure word matches and n-grams and word counts and things of that sort, and or cosine distances, vector embeddings, things of that sort. They cannot capture actual complex intricacies, nature of the things you are trying to measure. And secondly, most of these metrics actually they require a ground truth, so they cannot be used without a reference, which is another drawback of these metrics. But I'll be super concrete. Let me give you an example. Let's try to imagine we are comparing two texts. It can be ground truth based thing, or it can be similarity based thing. We would like to get the similarity of two pieces of text. The first text is male tennis player jumping off the ground and swinging racket in front of an audience. And the second text that we are trying to compare is a young lady dressed in white playing tennis while the ball girl receives a tennis ball behind her. Now, are these sentences similar? Well, depends on the context. Like if you run some similarity search, a similarity comparison, such as um, cosine embedding, cosine distance, you will get some score. It's kind of relevant. They're playing the same thing, and there's racket and ball, and the semantics are similar. But in reality, you want much complex, much more constrained definition of context. So, for example, are these sentences similar in the context of the sport being played? Yes, very much so. They are both talking about tennis. But are they similar in the context of number of people involved? No, the first one there's only a single person, and the second sentence has two sentences. And this kind of measurements you can only implement with another LLM.